Hello there everybody, how's it going? I hope you're doing very well indeed. This is myself, Matt the Tomato. If you're watching at Christmas, Merry Christmas indeed. Welcome back to Transport Fever. We're playing here with the French theme. I just noticed that Trevoux has expanded some residential buildings over here. Like, how the hell? What on earth is going on here? That is a weird expansion. Very weird expansion indeed to be building over there. So I don't know what the hell that's going to become. But yeah, anyway, we were going to sell this. No, we were going to sell the coach that's at the back of this train. Was what we were going to do. So we'll let it offload first, and then send to depot. So we'll do that shortly. I'll put a pause in though because we've got to establish the route between Trevoux and Donge. So if we go Trevoux to Donge, there we go. So let's go Trevoux, Donge. That'll do. Okay, now one thing I do need to check here. So that is going to leave from this station here. Is there a... Yeah, it's all connected up. Lovely stuff. Okay, right. So, we can do that now. So we're going to sell the carriage that's at the back here, and then we're going to run that train on the Trevoux to Donge route, and then we're going to buy a big train that's going to run between Trevoux and Bompas. Okay. So that's pulled in there. So we sell that coach, and then release the train back out onto that here, and then we buy another train, which is going to be the double-decker here. Let's make sure it's green. There we go, and we release that onto Trevoux Bompas. Brilliant. Oh my god, there's 59 people here. Wow. But there's also loads of people over here. I think we need another tram. Okay, let's get another tram here. And we'll drop that out onto Trevoux. Because by the time this one gets around, this one really... Yeah, we're going to need another tram. So this tram has already got 29 of 30, and there's 25 people waiting over here. Yep, we need another tram. Okay, so this little TER here, the SNCF one, is now going to do the Trevoux-Donge route. And we've now got this double-decker that's going to do the Bompas route, so it's going to pick up all those people. This just about has the capacity to carry on here, but I think eventually we're going to need to add another set of coaches to that and make it 132 capacity, which is what we said before. So we'll see whether that's going to be necessary. May well be necessary for Bompas soon as well. We'll see how it goes. These two buses seem to be doing fairly okay over here. 18 of 29 on there, 22 of 29. So there is enough capacity over here in Bompas right now. And indeed, both buses are making over 100k, which is quite good, actually, for buses. In fact, that's very good for buses. And, of course, we've just introduced a couple of buses here, so that's okay. The Donge fuel has just dropped off a big pile of crude oil. I was just worried that it was losing money, but it's still picking up lots of fuel. So it's still doing pretty good, actually. It's kind of stable, to be honest, because we've got such a big train here hauling all this stuff. We probably don't need some of the extra capacity on the back of this train, but I'll keep it anyway. It's making money, so it's not the... If it was losing money, then it wouldn't be worthwhile, but I'll keep it anyway. Looks like Moissac is starting to get some passengers now as well, which is good because I'm hoping that people are then going to come to the train station and generate some traffic for this line. This train is able to shift. It's able to get over 100 miles an hour here, so it's a more efficient use of the TER, I think. And, yeah, there's 14 people. So, yeah, that's going to be sufficient for quite a while, actually. So just running a little train there is great. The train over here is waiting. Is waiting to get on there, so that's okay. So this train will now move in here. That's the downside of having to share platforms. I could have just added a fifth platform, and it would have been easier. So then the train wouldn't have to wait, and I still could do that. I'm tempted to do that. Will it allow me? It will. Yeah, I think we will. And, yeah, we'll make it this one here. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. So, we need to pause here. Because I need to, obviously... Ooh, yikes. Ow. That's fine. The train can only do 81 anyway, so... right, so we need the Trevoux-Abans route. There we go. Excellent. Right. Trevoux-Abans, yeah, that train is still there. That's great. So that should be fixed now. Good. So we can bulldoze this. Subsequently that. And we will run this track along here. Because this will have to join in here. Maybe a little bit further back, actually. There we go. So then, if need be, we can send it to the depot and send it up that way. Probably don't need a point there, to be honest, or a signal rather, because you can just wait at the station. That's not particularly far, so that's okay. Is this train? It did pick up people and come back. I was worried that it actually went and turned around up there or something like that. There are now 86 people waiting at this bus stop. Oh, man. Because there's so many trains now. There's so many trains. I think we need another tram. Can you imagine waiting at a bus stop with 85 other people? Oh, man. How are we going to do this, though? Where are we going to insert another tram here? It's actually a tower block over there. Wow. Because there's so many trains bringing people in now. So we need to buy another tram. We know that. The question is, where are we going to shove it in? Somewhere there is probably going to be okay. These three are fairly close together, but the hope would be that these three being quite close together, they might tie in with the arrivals over here so they can pick up more people. I hope so, anyway. So I think what might happen is one of these trams might operate at a loss for a while because there's not enough people here. So, for instance, this tram, yeah, there's not enough people here. And these stops over here aren't going to build up as heavily as these two. So this one up here is also building up quite considerably. And by the time the tram makes it round there, there's not a lot of capacity. So actually, to be fair, I think we really did need another tram. So we now have a capacity to haul 120 people around Trevoux. Yeah, there's lots and lots and lots of people at this stop. They're expanding out here as well. This is ridiculous. There's lots of people here. There's 42 people at that stop. This has only got 8 people on at the moment, though, because obviously this is the new tram that we've just shoved in. But then, of course, as they come back around, they've still got more people. So hopefully by increasing the capacity, we can also sort this problem out. So we'll be able to take quite a few people there, which will be okay. Good. Okay, so we've taken a little bit away from there, but then, of course, another 28 people have just arrived here as well. Although some of them are going to be connecting to other routes, so... We'll see how that goes. This train is coming back here from Donge. It has one person on board, so obviously that's going to lose some money for a while. But the thing that we did do as well with Donge is we built the passenger thing over here, all the way over here in the industry area. So we do need a bus service. So, I think I'm going to run it across to here like that, around here, down this way. And across there and back up. I think that's how I'm going to do it. So, let's go bus, tram, stop. So, we'll have an offloading point and an onloading point. Then we'll... Somewhere in the middle, actually, is probably going to be okay. We'll have one at the bottom. One in there. And then one there. That'll be sufficient, I think. Okay, we also need a depot down here. Shove that in over there, that's fine. And then we need to line manager, yellow, Donge, and start this. Okay, so Rue de la Ferronnerie, Road of the Ironworks. It's kind of an interesting name. Round to here, and then to there. Paradise Road, that's quite good. Rue des Poissonniers, Fisherman's Road, that's interesting. Okay, offload only. And again, I'm just going to go with this one, and we're going to run this one around Donge. Okay, so the hope would be that we bring some of these people over here. Also, we can potentially bring some of these residents people over here to the industries, because we've got to stop right in the middle of the industry area. So there might be some local traffic that moves around there as well. Okay, so yeah, there's nobody waiting here. There's 2 people coming down. So yeah, this will take a while to establish this, I think. But yeah, as they realise that there's a bus that can take them to the station now and things like that, there's work to be had. They can go to the busyness that is Trevoux over here. There's so many people here, but there's lots and lots of trains. So that's the reason why. Yeah, that's nearly full. Wow, bloody hell. It won't be long before maybe we need another train on that route. Crap. Quite interesting. Okay. How's this fella doing? 52. Okay, yeah. So I think we curbed a little bit of the trouble that was being caused there by backlogs. 71. Yeah, so we still don't need to invest in that. That's okay. That makes me happy. The fact that we're currently okay, we don't need to do too much investment into that, because that double-decker train is quite expensive. I'm at the point where I'd like to start saving up for the TGV down to Digne-les-Bains and Château-Thierry. That's the point that I'm at now. So yeah, we can curve that there. We'll bring this all the way down here. We'll have the station right here, I think, and then we'll do a slow loop around this way to Château-Thierry. We'll run it around the outside here. We'll slowly curve it around, I think, so that we can try and maintain the high speed, especially where we're going to run a TGV on that route. We need to try and maintain that speed as much as possible. This signal here, I do not think is required anymore, because there's no sharing of platforms anymore, so that's not going to be necessary. And technically the station acts as a signal anyway, so that if I was sending that train back to the depot, we could... it would be able to make it to the station and then subsequently wait there. Or it would even be able to make it here and wait for another train, so that's okay. Ultimately, we might want to get that back, though, because we might end up running more than one train along this route to Moissac here, because it's starting to get busy. But yeah, it's starting to get fairly busy here, which is interesting and good, considering that's quite a small place. I'm quite happy with it. Moissac is the... it's grown a little bit since, but no, Digne-les-Bains, actually, the Château-Thierry and Digne-les-Bains are the 2 smallest places, so running a TGV along here might not actually make that much money for a while, but we'll see. Good, lots of people being taken. Bompass had 46 people. This train is now coming back, though, which is good. Picked up 71 people. Good. Yikes. That dropped off a fair number of people there, though. There's still 14 people waiting. Holy crap. I think we need another bus here. Right, let's get a third bus here, and I'll wait until this one arrives there, and that one moves, and we'll release it. Bomb pass. There we go. Yeah, because there's still 32 people there, so there's definitely justification for another bus. But by the time it gets back around here and has picked up all these little stops, it's full. And there's obviously this stop down here as well. So, yeah, and Bomb Pass is expanding out this way, it would seem. There's a fair amount of industries popping up out there. So, no doubt maybe people are also commuting from here to go to work. They're going between these two stops. So that's another thing that might be happening. There's some more apartment blocks that have just been built out here as well, which is probably explaining why these two... yeah, there's a lot of people live here. Why these two stops are piling up. 80. Yeah, it is coming back, though, so that's okay. 83. Yeah, nearly at capacity, to be honest. I think this train ain't far off. Only 47 coming down that way. That's okay, though. Yeah, that train's proving to be quite good, actually. It's almost half full, so it's fairly comfortable for people. And, yeah, we're still shuttling people around. There's still busy stops kicking around here. But I think the number of buses here is a good number now. Because there's not a lot of backlog here anymore. There's still some room on this bus as well, so we're still clearing some of this. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good, actually. I'm fairly happy with that. Avance is expanding this way. Fair enough. Good. I think we're looking quite good here, actually. Moissac has grown quite significantly since I last visited. This area down here wasn't built. This bit here wasn't built, and this bit at the top here wasn't built either. So Moissac has actually sprung up quite quickly, which explains the massive pile of passengers that are suddenly wanting to move. Jesus. Okay, we got enough money here. We don't have enough money for the TGV, but we've got enough money to start building this track here between Trévoux and Digne-les-Bains. That road is barely going to be used at all, so let's just go with a level crossing there. Make that straight. Oh, crap. I sort of forgot that we need to curve a little bit more towards Digne-les-Bains. Right. It's quite a long place, actually. Let's go with the one. I'll put 240 meters in just in case, but I don't think we're going to need it. Ideally, I would like to keep this quite fast. So, I think I'll... maybe try and straighten this up a little bit here. There we go. Yeah, 186 all the way around there. Because this is going to be the TGV line, so it needs to be quick. Right, okay. Maybe... yeah, I was thinking maybe there might be a tunnel there, but no, it's just dug a big hole. This will need to be bridged. This is a major road, so... okay, medium country road. Now, we may end up expanding a little bit on that, so... 100... yeah, see, this is the thing. Like, we're going to run out of map space in order to be able to turn here. 140 is fine. Right to the edge of the map. And then run it straight as we can in here. This is all uphill, though. That's the thing. Right, Chateau Thierry, perched in the hilltop here. Loving the trees as well. This is quite a picturesque place. Especially over there. Wow, it's nice. So we're going to wreck it by building a giant train station somewhere around here. Cool, okay. Terminal train station, that'll be sufficient. Yeah, unable to align terrain. Yeah, because it's up on a hill. Yeah, this is pretty brutal, actually. We might have to build the station all the way down here. Yeah, I think we do. Hang on a minute. There. There we go. That's better. Oh, I didn't make it high speed. There we go. Okay, so that means we'll have to run a bus up into the hills here, which is fair enough, I suppose. What I might do is grab the small street. Straight through the trees, as you do. There, and have a turnaround point at the top so I can run a bus between the two. Okay, I might get the bus service set up now, though. There's no reason why not. So if I put the... too much slope. Bloody hell. We need to upgrade this road. There. Probably there as well, to be honest. So then we can get a... We also need a turnaround point down here. That's the other thing I kind of forgot about. Right, so... So if we do this, this will probably build up over time as well, so that'll be okay. So that'll build up. So we need a turnaround point there, and then a turnaround point over there. Okay, so we'll set up some bus stops. Bus stops. So we will... we'll offload there, and then it will loop around this way, and we'll onload there, which is less than ideal, but oh well. Right, so we will put a stop in there like that. We'll then go there, and there. Bus stop halfway up the hill there, and then a bus stop there. And we'll do a similar thing where we'll do an offload, onload only over that way. Okay, so line manager, this is Chateau Thierry. Yellow. Right, so stage 1. Right, there are 2 bus stops here, so we've got to select the right one. Have I done this? Have I done this fucky? I think I might have done. So up here to the industries, then down there, then over to this side, then to there. That's better. And then this stop there, and then that one there. Okay, so Rue de la Chapelle is offload only, as is Rue de Savoie. There we go. Brilliant. And it's fairly small. So actually, you know what? I'm going to go with just the little 21 here, just because we haven't got it yet. And yeah, we'll go with this one, and I'll send that one around Chateau Thierry. I feel like, even though this isn't that big a place, I feel like this might actually get quite busy, because there's just, you know, it's difficult to get around because of the nature that it's sort of strewn around all over the place, and it's up in the hills, it's a bit difficult to walk about, that sort of thing. So I feel like that might be quite interesting, and we'll see whether that actually works in our favour or not. And then eventually, when we save up enough money, we'll try and get a TGV running between Trevoux, Digne, and Chateau Thierry. But that's it for now, so cheers for watching, guys. This has been myself, Matty Tomato. Be sure to subscribe to follow the series, and join me next time for more from Transport Fever here, and our French theme build. See you later.